Hey there, hi Elise, Nona, Brenda, Sharon, Lisa, Virginia. You watched that whole driving video, Nona? Sorry, were you nervous for me? Hey Mrs. Roger Rabbit, I got caught up. I didn't even get to the crafting. I got caught up. I was cleaning and then I was getting those videos up that I have to get up. I have one more to get up and then I'll feel better about that. Then hopefully tomorrow I can do the hauls and stuff. You drove along. The pothole, Mrs. Roger Rabbit showed me it was a pothole. That was some pothole. I thought I went off. Like I was like, what the heck? It felt like I drove off a freaking curb, like in the middle of the road. I'm like, what happened? There's no median or anything. Felt like I lost half the car. Hi, Miss Mary. Mandy, hi, Trick Gum. Nice to see me. I don't think I've ever seen you, Trick Gum. Is this your first time? Hi, Lonnie. Hey, Sakura. About the bag with the scripture. Oh, wait a minute. I was just thinking about that bag, Lisa, yesterday. So, inside or on the bag, look on the side. It's on the side, okay, because I saw another one of those bags and I'm like, where are they talking about? Are they lying? Hi, Donna. I'll have to look on the side. Wait, I still have to show you the deals that you're not going to believe. The deals that I got in AC Moore. Oh my gosh, I held myself back. I could have bought so much more stuff. I mean, it was just crazy. Did anybody know if all the AC Moores are going out of business or is it just that select one? Lisa, do you know AC Moore going out of business, all of them, or just one select store? If they're all going out of business, you better run to your AC Moore. You bought one too, it's on the side. Oh my gosh, I missed you guys so much. Crazy busy with Christmas, my husband being in Denver for work. Hello, hi Jenna. All of them, Nona? All of them are going out? Wow. Interesting, right? So then what does that leave? That leaves Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Joann's. I'm surprised AC Moore went out before. But I haven't, you know what's so funny? Have you ever seen a store go out of business and you really haven't been there in forever and a day? And then you go in there and you get really upset that they're going out of business, but you think about the last time you shopped there and it's literally been years, right? So then maybe you're the reason they're going out of business. Nona says, Lisa, they're all going out. Hobby Lobby is 60% off now. I was in Hobby Lobby. I got some stuff at Hobby Lobby. Some of Hobby Lobby, let me see, was 70, 60. I thought there was some that was 70. I think there were some things that were 70, believe it or not. I'm trying to think, or that was in the other store. It was crazy stuff. Michael's had stuff that was 70 off. Don't think you have those in Colorado? Hi, Feeding It. Oh, Feeding It, don't tell me how close it is. I am so far behind. I always think if I stop shopping at a store, it's time to sell it. You know, Sharon, the same thing happens with me. And also, like when I used to watch like TV programs and I stopped watching them, they went off the air. And I'm not joking. I'm like, how can I have that power? But I really think I did. And the same thing about the stores. Like, what do you do with the deco mesh? I have that stuff and I never know what you do with it. The only thing I've ever done with it was I used it like in a blog. I had to write a blog post and it had to be about, I think it was for Valentine's Day or something, and I used it like on a table to create some just like a photo. But what do you use with the decorative mesh? You make wreaths out of them and stuff? Nobody's ever taught me how to make those wreaths. I mean, I could go on YouTube. AC Moore, you're thinking of Benjamin Moore. AC Moore is a craft store. A big, big craft store. Like a Michael's. And the funny thing is, this is the really crazy thing. In the one we have in New York, AC Moore and Michael's are right next to each other. And they've been in those locations for a long, long time. Now you'd think, why would AC Moore and Michael's be right next door to each other? But they are, and they were doing business. Now, this other one, the Michael's and the AC Moore, they're right down the road from each other in Pennsylvania. Do you have Ace hardware stores? Yeah, the store is awesome. Yeah, we have like this privately owned one kind of, and they get things like things you wouldn't expect in there. I know what you mean. Yeah, you never know kind of what you'll find in there. You have never heard of AC Moore? Really? Let me see something. Oh boy, I can't believe you guys have not. Let me see something. I'm gonna just pull up something. Oh, they're gonna close all 145 stores, it says. AC Moore will shutter all of its arts and crafts stores. The New Jersey base, that's probably why, retailer will close its more than 145 stores, which are largely scattered across the East Coast. Its parent company, Nicole Crafts. Now, I've never heard of Nicole Crafts. They announced that November 26th, 2019. Wow, I had no idea. No idea. And then it said, what did it say here? It didn't even say outside going out of business. It said the whole store 75% offered. And you've seen those stores that have those sales and they're not really going out of business. I couldn't see one thing that said it was going out of business. So I asked the lady and she's like, yeah, we're going out of business. But that's like that one that Peoples or Pebbles one that I went to, and it said going out of business. And then the lady's asking me if I want to sign up for the rewards club. And so then I was like, what, is it maybe it's just a store going out of business? What's going on? And they're not going out of business for oh, you have time to come back and shop? Like, what? Okay. Let's see. It says the larger, okay. So now the Nicole Crafts, if you know that, I don't. That's the larger craft announced Monday. The larger craft chain Michael's will take over the leases for as many as 40 of them. Okay, but see, the ones that are going out of business by me, they're right next to a Michael's, so I don't think that's going to happen. AC Moore CEO Anthony Paperno linked the shutdowns to the industry's broader struggles. The department stores chains Kohl's and Macy's recently reported weak sales numbers amid stiff competition with online retail behemoths such as Amazon. Unfortunately, given the headwinds facing many retailers in today's environment, it made it very difficult for us to operate and compete on a national level. AC Moore did not give an immediate timeline for the store closings, but Paperno said more details would be announced in the coming weeks. The company also planned to stop accepting online orders as of Monday. AC Moore's deal with Michaels will let the arts and crafts giant expand its portfolio of more than 1,260 stores in the U.S. and Canada. Michaels will also take over AC Moore's lease on an East Coast distribution facility and buy intellectual property as part of the transaction. This transaction enables us to further expand our presence in strategic markets and serve even more customers both online and in the store, Michael's CEO Mark Cosby, said, adding that the company plans to reopen stores next year. The move to get out of retail is part of a broader strategic plan for Nicole Crafts. The news release says the company says it has hired an advisory firm, Gordon Brothers, to help shutter the AC Moore stores. So, yep, they're all going out of business. So if you have one, here you go. I can't wait to show you what I got. I mean, it's crazy. Just crazy. Okay. I hope I'm not frozen, because when I go to YouTube, that's what I see. Is that not? I hope that's not the case. Am I frozen like that to anyone? Hold on, let me find where the chat is. My chat bar moved, so. Am I frozen like that for anyone on the screen? Well, now I am, because. But am I frozen? Was I frozen like that? I hope not. Oh, I'm not okay, hang on. Let me get rid of this then. I look very pensive. Okay. AC Moore. Oh my gosh, they're closing. Okay. I just went to YouTube and I just looked like that. I looked like I was like deep in thought about AC Moore. I looked very studious. I think I was deep in thought, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, about the craft store and what I should have purchased. Anyway, so yeah. Does anybody has Nicole's Crafts? Have you ever heard that? Is that a store? I left and came back. You're not frozen anymore. No, Bella? No, what? AC Moore? Now, I have to go back. I didn't buy enough. I should have bought more. Don't you ever have that, though? Like, you're at the store, and then, I don't know, you just think, like, And then when you get to the car, you're like, I should have got that other one. I have that with these cookie tins that I got. They're really nice, and I thought one was like, this was at AC Moore. There was a bigger one, and they're Christmas ones. And it was very, very big. And then I got the medium-sized one, and then I told myself this whole minimalist thing, like, Carolyn, you don't have to have both of them, because that's how I used to be. I had to have both. Like, if there were two, I had to have both of them. So, but I've gotten very, very good. So I'm like, you don't need both of them. And then I really thought that the bigger one was like $5.79 or something, and I thought the smaller one was like, I don't know, $3.79. Like, we're talking about high finances now. And I don't know, I just said, the smaller one is cute, and it's only going to be out for Christmas, and you don't need both of them. And what would the minimalist tell you? You don't need any of them, so just get the one. When I got to the register, she told me the little one was only like $2. So, then the wheels are turning in my head, and then you should probably get the bigger one. It's probably only $3. But I resisted. You do that, you could kick yourself for not buying anything. Yeah, I know. Or the best one, Lisa, let's say you buy, I don't know, you buy this, like, and you get it, not this, okay, something good. And it's like $1. And you buy like 2 of them. And then you get home or you show someone and they go, oh my gosh, those are so great. You should have bought them all. Because that's how my mother was like me, okay? Like, so she'd come home with, my parents came home with, I'm not joking. They would go to this one place that sold like appliances and stuff, right?
Are you live on?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Oh, that's good.
And they bought these refrigerators one time. And they were like just a refrigerator, and then it had a little tiny freezer. And they were such a good price. Like my parents would say, they were giving them away. That's basically what they were doing. You couldn't walk out of the store, but they were giving them away. I wish I knew what the price was back then. Right? So they bought like I'm not joking, 3-4 of them. Now I had 3 older brothers. My brothers all came over, and them and their wives each took a refrigerator, like for an extra refrigerator. Like it wasn't the main refrigerator. It was just like an extra one, right? And then they had, let me see, they had one in the basement in the house in New Jersey, even though they had a huge freezer down there and stuff. They had an extra one down there, and then they brought one to the lake house. And do you know that one in the lake house that's in the laundry room is still there? And it must have been purchased in like 1972. Okay. So yeah, they would do that all the time. But she did it on smaller scale things too. Like she bought these radios once, which were way ahead of her time, that had the flashing lights that went with the music. And this was in the 70s, and they came in all these crazy colors. Like, so we were 5. We each got one. So like, for my mother to get something for all 5 kids, it was 5. But then she had to do like 10, okay? I'm not joking. But my mother would, like, people would come to the house, and this is exactly what happened. Oh my gosh, I love that radio. My mother would say, take it, take it. Okay, so she would give this stuff to people like that. So yeah, I mean, but she always did that. They always did that. And with the older kids, they would buy tables. Like they would buy, you ever see those tables that they open up and then the folding chairs store inside, right? And then I used to go to the store with my father. It used to be something like, it was called like J Homestock. I don't know if anybody ever heard about it. But it was this furniture store. It was just crazy. So like we'd just go there, and then they would just bring home things. But they always went to somebody. Like it wasn't like, you know, we lived like hoarders or something. Not at all. There was always like, any time my sister-in-laws would come, like, oh, I could really use that table. My mother would say, take it. She was doing something for her kids at school. What happened, Alma? Who's Alma asking about? Tanya and Renee, we have the same in the garage. But I have a girlfriend that still talks about that radio, and I think we have one somewhere. I don't know if it works anymore. It looked like it had a little television screen in the, but it wasn't a television screen. It had the colored lights that played with the music. And I still have a girlfriend that talks about that and how my mother bought so many of them and then just like gave them away. So I guess that's why I can't, like, but anyway, so at least what I was getting at, sometimes you get this really great bargain like that radio, right, or something and you have 2 of them, or maybe even 3 of them, and then you have 10 people that come over and tell you how much they love it, and you should have bought them all, and oh my gosh, do they have it? And then you, of course, you go back and they're all gone, right? So, hey, J Bells. You were asking about Danielle. She was sick. I know she was not feeling well. She had something that the kids had, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I remember seeing a message in Slack. I've been slacking on Slack really bad, but I'm pretty sure I hope she's feeling better. Hi, Robin. Hey, Dreaming. Alma. Gigi, how you doing? You still have all your Christmas shopping to do tomorrow? You're getting a tad better each day? That's good. That's good. That's good, Gigi. Tad better is the better than a tad worse. Hi, hippie chick. You're also sick? Ew, really, Tico? I hope you feel better. I hope everybody that's sick feels better. It's such a slacker. You know what else my parents used to buy a lot of? Down in that big, huge freezer. They had, it was an open, like a, not a chest freezer. It was a huge freezer that opened, stand-up freezer. Pepperidge Farm. This is what I wish my parents were alive. Well, I wish my parents were alive, but I really do want to ask them so many things. Like, how much did the Pepperidge Farm cakes cost on sale back then? Because now, I mean, like, you can get them in Walmart. I think they're like $2.99. So how much could they have, like, but then everything changes. Like, sometimes the prices don't change at all. The product just shrinks. But what could I know they weren't paying $1 for them, so they were probably paying what, like $1.90? I don't know what they were buying them for, but they used to buy, like, I'm not joking, like 20 at a time. And then any little thing, go down and get the Pepperidge Farm cakes, hurry up, bring up 3, because they're small. But that's how it always was. And then you're like, Mom, we're getting low on the Pepperidge Farm cakes. And then the next sale, they'd go out and they'd buy like 20 more. You think they were 50 cents? I can't believe that. I'm going to have to look that up, Alma. I really am. I don't think they were that low. Because I'm talking like the mid-80s. I don't think they were 50 cents ever. Maybe $1.99 or something. I don't know. I'll never forget one of my friends, he came over one night and he said something like, like he felt like something sweet or something. And my mother goes, go down and get a Pepperidge Farm cake. And this kid, we were like 16. He says, oh my gosh, your mother's going to go down and get for no occasion at all, just because I feel like a piece of cake. I felt like saying there's 20 of them down there, Peter. Yeah, but he was like, he goes, my parents never would do that. I said, well, okay, I don't know, but yeah, so he was, and I have a picture. I have to find this picture because he wanted to take a picture, and back then it wasn't even digital, had to waste the film and stuff, because he could not believe that we were just having a Pepperidge Farm cake for no reason at all. You always thought of the Pepperidge Farm as something special? It's just like, you have to have like 3 of, they're very tiny cakes. You like the coconut? I like the chocolate. And remember when the chocolate would get like frozen and then it would like come off and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get that. Is he, Alicia? Flashlights or yeah, oh right, we had the Polaroid, right? The one step and then you have to wait. Don't touch it. Don't remember the flash bulbs? How many do I have left? Oh, you got 2. You better wait. Right? That was like, that's you. When you took a picture, you were serious and you took a good picture. It's not like, like Jimmy doesn't look through the viewfinder. Like, he takes pictures like a little kid. Actually, I shouldn't say that because Luke takes better pictures, because Luke actually looks and tries to make the picture, look good. Jimmy just, I swear, he reminds me of when I was a little kid and someone would say, here, can you take a picture of this? And you don't really look through the viewfinder. You just point the camera at the people and then you just click it. And you can't click it a whole bunch of times because you're wasting all their film. So like, you just click it. Oh, there, I think I got it. And remember when you'd go on vacation and you have to hand off your camera to someone to take a picture, and you wouldn't see what kind of picture they took until you got the photos back? Now you could see instantly, oh, they took a crap picture, go get somebody else to do it. You have one too, Kristen? You have a stand-up freezer. It won't be moving with us. His mom has had, that's the, yeah, I had that forever. It's probably, oh, I'm sure the one my parents had was, it was so huge. I don't even think they make anything like that anymore. You literally could get 3 people standing in there if you took out the shelves, maybe more. I still have mine too, Alicia. I do. What flavors? They always bought the chocolate and the golden with the chocolate, right? And then I think they used to have a chocolate. If I'm not mistaken, did they have a chocolate with white icing? Not usually. They might have bought the coconut a few times, and mostly it was the chocolate or the golden with chocolate. You're just going to pay an arm and a leg for them. She was using her one to remember that film. But that film was good because you didn't have to worry about it. Like, did you, when you first learned how to put film in a 35 millimeter, did you ever wonder that you did it wrong and it's not winding? Like, that's the worst thing in the world, isn't it? Whisper to Me. I knew Whisper to Me was fake. I was like, where's Whisper to Me's avatar? I knew they were fake. And even when my sister worked for Minolta, we used to get all the like the cameras before they even came out. Okay, so we had the talking camera. We had all the cameras. And there used to be one camera, you had to like, I used to be so paranoid about it. You had to thread it on, and then it would catch and it would go by itself. And I'm telling you, I used to be like, I used to keep going to my sister, tell me if that's right. Is that the right way? Because I don't want anything to happen and then I don't have, no, it's right, it's right. I hate it. Ugh. It drove me crazy. You had a full-size freezer with a lock. Really? With a lock? You had to lock people out? Fake? No, like Whisper to Me is a longtime community member, and she has an avatar with a picture. And so I saw this name coming in, and it wasn't her, it was a no avatar. And so I was just ready to say, like, Whisper to Me, where's your avatar? And then right away they posted something stupid. So it's just they make a mock account of her account just to troll because they have no lives. You remember loading the camera? Yes. Right? Carol? Worst feeling in the world, especially if it was something really like, oh my gosh, somebody's graduation, right? Or what anxiety we had, you know? And kids today are never going to know what that even was like. Not at all. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Oh, you trolls are working hard in the basement tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cindy Watts. Oh my goodness. It's the trolls. The jellies. These are the days we live in. I'm afraid. Yeah, but you don't have to be like, you know right away. It's instantaneous, right? Had the picture come out. You never have to wait. Nobody ever knows what that is when you wait, right? When you think you got that's like when I was saying with somebody about getting the Christmas picture, right? That's the anxiety I used to go through when my first kids, the three oldest ones. By the time the two little ones came along, everything was digital. You took your pictures, you knew how they came out. You'd take your pictures, and then you were like so happy there was 1 hour or same day photo processing, right? But then you'd get the pictures back, and they'd all be crap. And you'd have to go again for a second set. And the same thing. Are they going to be good? Oh, maybe we could use this one. Nothing like the instantaneous, we've got a good picture or not. Do you remember when you used to go to like the portrait studio with your kid? And then they sat through the whole thing and you really had no idea how they turned out? And then you had to come back like 2 weeks later? You had to shake and blow on pictures to help them develop. Yeah, and sometimes they would have that line, like, oh my gosh, it looks like there's going to be a line across the face, and then it goes away. Remember, you would pick up, yeah, and the random chance. Sears Portrait Studio, yeah. Or yeah, and then they had that other one that came out. It was like Sears on steroids. They had like better backdrops and all. It was like Expressly Yours or something like that. If you had 2 usable pictures out of 30, it was a win, right? But it was horrible if it was your honeymoon or something. And then that was the other thing. Your whole honeymoon, you're giving your camera to someone. Here, could you take a picture of us? And then you don't know how they're taking it. I think we had film developed while we were there to make sure that the pictures were coming out, because I was so freaking paranoid. The overexposed photo shoot in the 2000s. I think I still have some undeveloped 35 millimeter film rolls around that I find randomly. Does anybody ever find that? Did you ever find that? Go through and clean out a drawer and you have like a random 35 millimeter. And then the way, I'll tell you, one of the Minolta cameras that I used, the way it would wind the film back, you didn't know whether it was used or new. So then I used to be paranoid to use it, because if it was already used, so I would bring it in to develop it and they'd say all of that was blank because it was a new roll of film. But I still have rolls that I find that I'm like, what are these? You have tons? Crazy, right? I thought I was the only one that ran across those. I think I even have one of those, you know those disposable Kodak cameras they used to have? You found a load this week? It's crazy. Film takes a week now at Walgreens. Film takes a week now at Walgreens because we send them out. Ryan, you changed your name. Maybe I missed this announcement. Ryan A used to be Apple Snapple, correct? I hope that's right. I remember I was so excited when they came out with the waterproof disposable cameras. Yeah, and then I had another camera from Minolta, because like I said, we used to get, remember, and it had those discs. Do you remember? I can't remember the name of it. It had those discs that you put in it. And you know why I like that? Because you didn't have to worry about this stupid film. I have severe anxiety about loading it wrong. Maybe, Brian? If I had the real one developed, I got 4 photos, none of which were nice. Oh, okay. I just no, because I figured you changed your picture, Sonia. Kodak, but no, there's something for those discs that were I forget what they were called. You remember the disc camera, Caroline? Yeah, it wasn't a Kodak. It was a Minolta because everything was Minolta for a while because my sister worked there, and so she got everything before it came out. That was the name of the disc. No, well then it can't be the right one because it wasn't a Kodak. It was a Minolta. It was white. Oh my gosh, I'll have to find the name of it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm about gonna miss. Oh my goodness, they're going crazy. Yeah, I should be. All right, okay. They're really upset. You can tell it's so close to Christmas, and they have. I guess they're more depressed than ever. Fisher Price. Oh my gosh, yes, I have that one. Yes, I have that Fisher Price camera. I want to find that. I think it's upstairs. I was thinking that a while ago. Oh, there's the Apple Snapple. No, it's not the Apple Snapple. Isn't it an Apple Snapple? Were you always the Apple Snapple? I thought it was its Apple Snapple. It was not. So has anything else new? Because I've been don't even ask what I've been doing all day. Um, oh, you don't even remember? Okay. Hey, Tina. Oh, they're already on the naughty list too, Scooter. There's no getting them off. That's why they're probably so pissed. You just work 13 hours. I'm lucky. Oh, really? It was. Hi, Melly Mel. Hi, Sammy. Are you talking about it's? Is that a throw? A throw? You? Oh, 8 millimeter. Wow. Crazy. I don't know. Ask if you have a camera store around. I don't know. Maybe they would know. Hi, Diana. So, what did anything else come out about? Did anybody hear anything else about Heidi? Any other people involved? Was she charged? Because I haven't been. I will tell you what I got. I was cleaning the kitchen, and I had YouTube on, and I got on shortbread cookies, and then it came. Then just random people started making shortbread cookies, like one after the other, right? And there was this lady. You know when someone's eating ice cream out of a bowl, and you keep hearing the spoon, like hitting on the bowl. Well, Jimmy was helping me in the kitchen, and then I got carried away with a magic eraser, and I went from the coffee pot to the refrigerator to I don't know where else I was, and then I noticed he wasn't in the kitchen anymore, and I kept hearing this spoon hitting on the side of a bowl like someone's eating ice cream with a vengeance, right? So I'm thinking to myself, wait, that's so weird because I didn't see him open the freezer or get any ice cream. And so I'm going like, what are you eating in there? And there's no answer. And then I keep hearing it. Where'd you get that? What are you eating in there? Then I'm thinking like he found something of the kids and he's eating it, right? I'm thinking like, what? Guess what it was? Jimmy wasn't even in the family room. It was, yeah, it's live, dude, bro. It was the woman on the YouTube video. She was making peanut butter cookies because then it changed from shortbread. And she kept clinking the spoon on the bowl. Oh, there's Danielle. Danielle, they were all worried about you. Are you feeling better? And it was the lady the whole time, and I'm saying to Jimmy, my gosh, how long? But I got carried away with that, and then I just started. She was telling stories, and then I couldn't hear her very well. So then her story sounded like, you ever hear somebody tell? And she told them very nicely, like you could just listen to her for a while because she sounded like the neighbor that everybody thought they should have. But then I was hearing things in her stories that I'm sure weren't there. Like it said something like, I got this biscuit recipe from my neighbor who used to murder people. And I was like, wait, I didn't just hear that. No, I couldn't have been. And it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't. But afterwards, I looked at the comments and somebody said, oh, I love you so much. I wish you were my neighbor. And so I got hooked into that. And I couldn't stop. I was cleaning and listening to her making cookies, and she was telling all kinds of stories. Poor Jimmy. Jimmy, how much ice cream are you eating? Yeah, I was watching people. Can I ask you something else? You ever watch people bake on TV, on YouTube? And yes, I am wearing the. In case you see this, and I have paint on me. Yes, I did not change. This is my cozy sweatshirt, and I said screw it. So just so you know. So what was I going to say? And like, they tell you that they're using. It's very suspect because they say, oh, I'm going to bake shortbread cookies that I've been baking with my grandmother since I was 4, right? And then they go to bake the cookies and they don't know what they're doing. And then when they realize at the end they don't know what they're doing, they go, well, this is only the second time that I've made them, on my own. So that's why I didn't know about the oven temperature and how long to cook them for. And that's why they didn't turn out right. And it's like, what? Yeah, but sometimes or somebody just doesn't turn out right? And you'd be like, oh, I don't know if I'd air that video, but they do, and then you got to give them credit because they tried. Oh, Julie, I'm sure she's going to be getting. She is going to be getting. It's like I think like Mike Jones. Remember he wasn't charged with the children's murders for a while. I think it's just technical stuff. Where are you? Danielle's going somewhere? Where are you going, Danielle? Have a safe trip. I don't know where she's going. Hi, Deb on the move. Hey, Jeannie. Oh, so let me tell you what I got. I wish Jimmy would bring me back. Because I'm going to be crafting. I'm going to do some crafting tomorrow because I got some crazy glitters. And then I went for ornaments, right? Because I said I have to get some more ornaments. Well, the dollar store that had like none left. Michael's had a few. But they were there was one clear one, but then they had like ruby ones and some green ones. So I got those, and I was like, I went to AC Moore, and I just cleared them out. They came to 30 cents, and they had like teardrop shapes. I bought so many because I wanted to try my new glitters and stuff. She's one of 10 children? Really? Oh, Sammy. We're actually going to go up to, I think, like 48 tomorrow, 52 on Monday, then like 50 or 48 on Tuesday, and then like in the 40s. But that, in the 40s, After what we had last week, I'll take it. Oh, Long Island? Oh, okay. I thought you were like flying. Yeah, she was, Tina. She was. She had apparently been planning it. You're taking your kids. Good. So, yeah, I mean, but has any. It's warming up. I know. There, yes, absolutely. Kristen, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, me too. I was fooled on that one too, Jessica. The reason I think I was fooled because I thought that if it was something like that, first of all, I didn't think it would be a friend. I thought it would be a stranger abduction, like what happened to the woman in Chicago, right? That went for the what would she go for a stroller or something, and that woman and her husband and her daughter were all in on it, right? And then the baby was it was brain dead. It was horrible. But you know what else? While this happened, I forget where, I saw on the news that some mother put her baby in a bag, newborn baby. Where was it? I don't remember the state. She put her baby in a bag and left it somewhere. The baby's fine. Somebody found it. But isn't it crazy? You have somebody that puts their newborn baby in a bag and leaves it somewhere. And you have another woman that kills her best friend to get her baby. So weird. Hi, Amy's Justice League. You sent me an email? Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do think she had to have some help. I mean, I don't. There's so many unanswered questions. I'm trying to remember where, and the little baby was. They do have a second. Where did you hear that, Kristen? Unless she was drugged. You at Sierra, you finally started your snowman? 12. Wow, good for you. What are you doing with them? Are you giving them as gifts? Is it 3:33? It is. Thank you. I think they only have to post 10% of actual bond. Why? She's getting out? I thought I heard is registered as the child's father. Where'd you hear that? But I mean, there's so many things like, oh, you're creating a theme. Okay, good. Send a picture when you're done. You got a Christmas pillow at Walmart with the red truck. It's so cute. Aww. I thought, no, I mean, not as of earlier today when I posted. Let me see if there's any new breaking news. But I have so many questions. Like, how was her boyfriend, how did he think she was pregnant? So then could say, well, he was in on it. But she does look like she gained weight. So was she doing that? Or was like she just getting heavy and he didn't know, but he didn't go to any appointments with her? He didn't want to go to an ultrasound with her? He didn't want, I don't get it. I don't understand how she did this. It doesn't make sense. Whoever bonds her out now will lose their $60K for nothing because she's just going to be rearrested when they add charges. He was the registered father, according to the registered father. Yes, I posted about that, but the lawyer didn't see her, undressed or anything, right? The lawyer said she had a pregnancy waddle. Yeah, and she looks a little bit like, and it's not. I mean, poor Amy Poehler, but she looks a little bit like Amy Poehler in the one where she's heavier with the hoodie. Does anybody see a little bit of Amy Poehler in her? Oh, on the baby registry. Oh, Diana, I can make a baby registry right now and put anyone's name on there as the father. That's nothing legal. You could do it right now, Diana, and put Tico's name down as the father. Anybody can put anyone's name down. You didn't see that at all, Sharon? I saw Amy Poehler. Nobody else saw Amy Poehler in the one with the pink sweatshirt? The eyes, yeah. Not a good picture of Amy Poehler by any means, but I just saw that and I saw a little bit of Amy Poehler in there. Right, he didn't wonder why she had the baby. Nobody was going to wonder, were they friends? If that was such a good friend of hers, wouldn't she have met this Shane many, many times? Wouldn't there be a chance that she would meet him again? Or that he'd see her Facebook and say, that looks a lot like my baby. You see Sybil? Who's Sybil? Oh, Sybil. Sybil. Yeah, Diana. Yeah, that registry. I don't know if you have that kind of stuff over there, but if you have a baby store or just a big department store, you can set up anybody can set up a registry, even a grandparent. I think Brad Pitt must be having a lot of babies. I wonder if they exclude certain names. Oh yeah, Mrs. I don't think so. Go try it. I don't think so. And what about the odor? Yes, right? Because that was about a week. What, Janelle? The title? What do you mean the title? What caused the alopecia? You set one up for your grandchildren. There are a lot of, Alicia, grandparents that do it. Let us know, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Megan's friends refused to believe Megan did it. What do they say, Diana? Who is complaining? Why? What's the title? The title is this, and maybe Mark's text if we have a chance. Why? What mental illness? I. Oh, Juju positive. How'd she like the wrinkle cream? How'd the teacher like the wrinkle cream? Okay, I'll check it out, Dan. I'm gonna check mail in just a second. The teachers love their wrinkle cream. Really? Wow. Okay, you're lucky. Let's talk about it when we get. She says it was a hit, Lisa. Ooh, wrinkle cream. I love that, Jimmy. Little Jimmy, little Johnny. Sharon says she would have been pissed. Did they love it? Really, Danielle said. Police confirmed. All right, let me check. Let me check. I'll check if there's any updates. And then there's also people that want me to check the mail. Let me see. Snow remover just sent me a video. I'm assuming. Let me see. Oh, I can show it. Okay. This is snow remover. Let me see. How do I get this? Okay. I have to bring it over here. Whoops. Where'd it go? Hold on. Doesn't look that bad, snow remover. Let's see. I've got to pull this back. Oh, I guess snow remover wants me to see that they're driving 60. Cool. Okay. And let's see, Danielle said this is the pillow. The pillow and the throw? Oh, hold on a minute. Very cute. Oops, let me make it a little bigger. Very nice. And let's see, I have another picture from, who's this? Okay, an apple Snapple. Said it's going to be very cold in Arizona. That is weird. You look like you're having the same, but oh, that's just your eat. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh no. Oh well, not so bad. Come on. Try 9 degrees. Let's see. Okay. Okay, thanks for you guys that sent the fake account. I got that. The Bryan clan, yeah, I just hope it goes through to the address I have. Margie, I sent something, I hope you got it, that thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. I sent you something. Let me know if you didn't get it. My reply. Carol, oh, you're too sweet. Thank you. Oh, Evie, I just got your email. Oh my gosh. Okay. 21 hours ago. I'm terrible. I didn't check my email. I will get back to you on this. I have something for you. I mean, something relatable. Sorry you're going through all that. Oh, I'm a crappy person right now because I'm so far behind on my email, and I have so many emails from a bunch of you that I'm really sorry about that you're feeling so bad, Jeff. Send your prayers and good thoughts to random guy Jeff. He's not doing so well. He's pretty sick. Prayers for you, Jeff. I will email you back. I'm sorry that I'm so far behind in my mail and I haven't opened it. Let's see. Oh, the deco mesh, okay. You really use it to fill spaces. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Hang on. Oh, look, you made more glitter ornaments. And look, you got little square shapes. Very nice. What is this, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, over here? That looks like a tube going up here. First I thought it was a tree, like a tree trunk. Then I thought it might be a cat tunnel. But now now it almost looks like one of those like retro, I don't know, those things that they used to blow air out of them. Is that what it is? I don't know why I'm thinking it. It's probably something that's not, you know, I saw Casbat's desk and I saw what I thought was a snowman, but it was a lamp in a shadow. I don't know, I'll have to come back to the chat and find out what that is. Okay, Barbara, I'll read that. Okay, Brenda. Okay, Brenda said that murder trial near me, no hurry. This took place about 45 minutes from where I lived. I didn't know it was going on till it was over. Would have gladly gone to the trial had I known. So it's in southern Illinois. And Dr. Brian Burns was arrested 6 days after the murder of his estranged wife, Carla Burns. Wow. Carla was 49. She was a nurse and a professor of at Southeastern Illinois College and a mother of 2. Charged with first-degree murder and concealment of a homicidal death, Burns murdered Carla on March 8, 2016, at their Harrisburg, Illinois home. He murdered her, he burned her body, and then he scattered her ashes on their property. Wow, that sounds like an interesting case. That's horrible, tragic. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, if you were right there, you probably would have really wanted to go there and hear about this. This is crazy. After his arrest, he was charged and convicted of trying to hire someone to kidnap State Attorney Mike Henshaw. I wonder if I heard this. He was sentenced to 20 years before the murder trial even started. I might remember that. Burns was convicted of murder and concealment of a homicidal death on December 17th after the jury deliberated for more than 4 hours. This would have been great to see. So you said the same thing. Yeah, we don't want to see it and wish it hadn't happened, but if it did, and you're that close to the courthouse, you know, you might want to go. He even took the stand, wow, and told many different stories about her death. I wonder, was it live streamed anywhere? They have had lots of video interviews. I have no idea how the discovery works here or anywhere, but it could be good. You're definitely right. I will look into that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and your family. I'm always watching. It's my new vice. Hey, you could have worse vices, right, Brenda? Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll look into that. Okay. Oh, I got another from my Michaels. They want me back there again. Yeah, it's crunch time. I've already been there and spent a lot of money with you, so just relax. Okay. Now, Kristen, okay, here's what Kristen said. Let me see. Let's see. Would that, no, this is not him. There's no way this can be him. I'll show you why. Okay? Let me see. I'll show you why. This is not him. Look at the birth date. The date of birth is 1998. This guy that is 33 years old. This is not him. Right? How could that be him? Here, look. Let me try to bring this over here. Okay, so Kristen and company. Why is this not going over? Okay, I'll just, hold on a minute. I'll just put in the, oh, hang on. I know why. Hold on a second. I just lost it. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up and explain what's going on here. It is suspect because I'm gonna come back to the chat. Okay, I'm gonna see how much you can see. Hang on. Okay, can you see it now? Look at the date of birth. How can that be him? Hi, Montana Sky. Right, this is not him. So I want everybody to see it, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. See, do you see that, Kristen? The date of birth is 1998. So he can't be 33. That's the first thing. Everybody's good. Where's Kristen? Kristen and company? Hi, Angel Callie. How are you? It shows he was arrested on 1/1. Yeah, that would absolutely never be. Here it says booking date 12/21/2019, but the birth date is wrong. Right. This is I did mention this in my video, but I think that this is kind of like when Chris Watts, they thought he had an appeal, but it was a totally different Chris Watts in a totally different county in Colorado. You got to be careful, especially with a name like Christopher Green. Very, very common name. Okay, did Kristen see this? Because I just want to make sure she's the one that sent it, and I want to make sure she saw it. Kristen, are you still here? You cannot see Kristen anymore? Okay, all right, well, maybe she'll come watch it on the, It can't be, Jeannie, because look at the birth date, 1998. And the middle name is wrong. $600K, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Oh yeah, no, oh not yeah, you're okay, hi, Kristen. Yeah, Kristen and Company. Yeah, but the wrong middle name too. It is odd, right? Tamper with the human remains thing, but only $25,000 bond amount, and the birth date's wrong and the middle name is wrong. Sure do, bro. Yeah, sure do, bro. It is, Jeannie, but what do you make of the wrong middle name and the wrong birth date? He was on a bond charge. That's a new charge? What do you think, Mrs. Roger Rabbit? Trying to keep everyone from knowing too much? Well, I was looking over here and I was like 5/186. That would make him 33. I don't know, but you've seen people info wrong. I don't know. I'm going to look at the rest of the mail for a second now. You can look at that. Okay, so let's see. Very nice, April. I'll look at that cathedral. Watch that video later. Alright, let me see here now. Eric said that there's Eric, are you sure this is the house? Eric said he sees 2 cameras on the garage pointed at Megan's car, and he sent me a picture, and he circled 2 cameras. But I'm confused, Eric. Did anybody else see 2 but the car, remember the car was pulled in the middle though? I don't know, I'll have to talk to Eric about that. I'll look at you. She was signed up for the double piece. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. And then I've got another message. I'm going to show you something else. Oh, here's Jessica's tree. Hang on. Oh, I'll make it bigger. Oh, okay. My eyes were playing tricks on me. That wall that's behind it. This is so weird. It looked to me when I first looked at it that it was a beam of light in a circle that came down and it was encapsulating the tree. And I was like, is that a net over the tree? Does she have cats? I didn't know what that was. Now I see. Oh wow, look at those. Are those Ray Dunn? Did you make those, or are those Ray Dunn things on the bottom? Very nice. Look at that huge train. That is a huge train. Very nice. And my mind is playing tricks on me over here, because I see something with blonde curly hair and a red nose like a clown. And then I see Santa, and I'm sure this is not another face. This is probably something that I'm seeing totally wrong. But it's easy for that stuff to happen. Oh, and this is the decorations over at Sonia's house. Let's see them. Very nice, Sonia. Is that Olaf up there? Got some more, hang on. Remember that woman that took us to IKEA? The woman in Texas? Where has she been? Remember she took us on that really nice trip to IKEA? I hope she's all right. Very cute. Your little village. Oh, that's such a cute little village. Very Bavarian. Look at the unicorns. They look like a unicorn moose, kind of. A unicorn moose hippopotamus cross. I can't see the chat, so I'll have to watch it later. And the tree. Very nice. It's got a white fur tree skirt, too. Even your paper stuffed inside that shelf is all white. Everything is white. Very nice. Okay, and let's see what else we have. Okay, I wanted to show you something now that came in. Hang on. All right, let me see here. Okay, so this before we get to that, remember I told you there was that silly cake thing and person that put it on the cake, it was just so bad, Jimmy couldn't even take it. Well, Jill said, after hearing the replay from last night and you talking about an ice cream cake with terrible writing, I had to share this with you. I don't think I have sent this to you before, only thought about it, but if I did, disregard it. Sometimes I'm just crazy and too many things going on. Work full time with unpaid overtime, grad school, full time, kids, my twins, and a 6-year-old, plus homeless children my kids are always bringing home to stay just a few days. Anyway, my son's girlfriend was having a birthday. She came from a terrible home life, absent father, horrible stepmother. Mother passed away from an overdose, so I fixed her a birthday dinner. And I ordered 2 cookie cakes because who has time to bake with all this craziness at my house? Crazy at my house. And we were set for a nice party. When I ordered her cakes, I told the woman, please write Happy Birthday Holly on one. Okay, now she wants me to show the picture of that. She's given me lots of directions, so that's good. I don't have to think about what I'm doing. So I've got to show you this picture, she said, so hang on. Okay, Happy Birthday Holly. Okay. And then she said, and then just draw something pretty and girly on the other, like balloons, flowers, or draw a pretty cupcake. I sent my significant other to pick up the cakes, and no one looked at them until he got home with them. The first cake was correct, Happy Birthday Holly. The second cake, well, I guess you didn't tell me, oh no, you said, just said cupcake. The order taker had written, put Happy Birthday Holly on one cake and cupcake on the other, and that's what we got. Now she says, show picture number 2. Too funny, Jill. Okay, and let's see. I think I might be caught up there. All right, so now I have to look at one other thing to show you something that just came in to the data center. Hold on, I've got to see. I've got some reason. Hold on, it's not. Okay, hang on. So it would be I just want to make sure I got the right thing. Okay. All right, let me just get this here. Why can't I get to this? Hold on. All right, I'm going to send the link to myself on email because it's not, let me see. Hang on. Why won't this let me? I don't know why I'm able to get it on my phone and I can't get it on my computer. Oh yeah, now I have it. Okay, hang on. All right, let me pull this over. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, let me get back to the chat. Have you seen this? This is her Twitter. And let's see. Supposedly, hi friends, I'm selling this baby crib. That was January 18th of 2019, I think someone said. Bedhead and dresser and selling a bedroom set. Then she retweeted 7 things to always remember. And this was in July of 2018. The past can't be changed. You only fail if you quit. Sometimes no means not right now. Their opinions don't define your reality. Happiness is found within. Doors closed so better ones open. Be yourself unapologetically. Okay, she put a hashtag for voice save. Shireen? Shireen? Who's Shireen? Retweet to voice save. Oh, The Voice. Oh, I thought it was, okay, The Voice. DJ concerts. Okay, just ordered pizza. RV parking. She put a review on Yelp. Hold on a minute. Today I went to L&L with my own tubes. I pulled I'm and told we had thread. Where's her? How come it didn't take us right to her thing? Is this her? That can't be her, right? Was she just linking to that? Is that her? Where are you guys? No, but Humphrey is her, aka Humphrey. That is true. That's her. Humphrey is her. Are you going to go blind? Why? Hold on a minute. I'll make it bigger. Calm down. But I just don't know if this is her. Hold on. Now you can't see. Hang on. That looks like her, Vala? What about now, Tina? Angelic, Hallie, you have us. Do you think this is her? Can you see it now? Is that her? I am so terrible with people changing their looks. I can think people look like the same people. I don't ever want to be responsible for that. Yes, that's her? Okay, dude, bro. Okay, so anyway, so she says this. Today I went to L&L with my own tubes. I pulled in and told them we had 3 people and would just like to park and pay for put in with a shuttle back. The lady and older gentleman told us there was no parking, so we would have to park in the back in overflow. We paid her $40 and she said drive all the way down the road until all we saw was grass. So she gave us wristbands and she said make sure we write them to get picked up. She told us to get in the river down the stairs and we would see the L&L sign to the river to get off at. We got there at 3 and immediately got in. Never was it mentioned to us that we had to be back at a certain time or that there were any other locations that we could get out at, and we were not provided any kind of a map. We had a great day on the river and were constantly looking for this elusive sign to exit. At 7, it started getting dark, and we started to worry that we had missed it. We did not stop at all on the river. We just ride it straight. From 7 p.m. we were paddling the whole time because it was getting darker and darker, and we were afraid we would really miss the sign as we had no light. We ride rapids and get lots of cuts and bruises in the dark. When we finally made it to the sign, we used the phone there to call for the pickup that we already paid for. When the van arrived to pick us up, we were greeted by an already angry cop telling us we had to pay more for the pickup, and a confused employee asking us why we had purple wristbands on if we were camping. We told him that what they have us when we arrived, that's what they have us when we arrived, even though we made it clear we were not staying the night and we just wanted parking and pull and put in with shuttle service. Okay. Not really sure what this is now. And now I lost my, where was I? Because I lost my spot. Okay. We got in the van, and the ride back, we were rudely met by Rodney. He told us we were required to pay an additional $27 because we were late, and we had paid for camping, not put in, and shuttle. My boyfriend attempted to go and get the cat, and being in the front so that we could show them our receipt. I think she means car, right? And car sticker that we had been given at the entrance. The cop blocked his path and told him that we were not allowed into the campground because we were not camping there, even though they kept arguing with us that, hold on, I gotta push this up. That camping is what we paid for. Not until we agreed to pay the money did they allow us to retrieve our car. And then the cop told my brother and I that we had to stay with him while the car was brought up. I told them that it wasn't fair, that we were having to pay for a service twice, and that I would never be coming to their campground again. After 10 minutes of standing there waiting for our car, Rodney said that he would give us a discount. I told him it wasn't a discount when we already had paid for the service. He said I should shut my mouth or he wouldn't give the discount. I told him that I have the right to free speech. Their cop, look, she spelled there wrong. Their cop replied that I was on private property and did not have that right. He said he would call the cops and I could pay it that way. They never asked our story, and whenever we tried to explain to them that we were just doing what the employees in the day had told us to do, they seemed to think we were lying. No mention of what we had gone through, being on the river in the pitch black dark, having no idea where we were. All they cared about was money. They were note owed. They were note owed and is shutting up. Please do not go here. These are awful people that do not care about people. Let's see if she wrote any. Did she write any other reviews? Only one review. She has 7 photos and 4 friends. So that's her review. Those are her friends. But isn't this guy? Doesn't this guy? See, I'm terrible with looking at people. Doesn't this guy look kind of like this guy? Is anybody in the chat? How come the chat's not moving? Okay, Tanya. So Vincent is this guy right here? Who's this? Vincent is that the same guy? This is him right here under Vincent. Scroll down, please. I can't see. What do you mean you can't see? No, we're talking about this guy, Janelle, right here. Why don't I just click on him and make him big? Hold on. Is that the same guy? I'm terrible with that, because I could say, oh, he looks kind of like the same guy. See, some of you say, is that the same guy or not? But what about this guy, Tanya? Do you see this one? You can't see it? How come? You can't see this? How could you not see this? I don't get how you're not seeing this. You don't see this guy right here. Okay, wait a second. Has this... Okay. Tell me if you can see it. No, I can't go down anymore. Hold on a minute. Let me try one other thing. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Okay. Is that the same guy? Let's see what he's written. He's written 3 reviews. One for Ashley Furniture Store, okay? Let's see if he mentions anybody's name or anything in here. That this was in March of, let me see. Then he wrote for a taco place. And then he wrote for Hello Gorgeous Hair Studio. You're just lost, Alley Cattails? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Angel Callie. Prayers for her. Oh, hold on. You couldn't see? Hang on. I'll show you that one. I don't know how. Okay. I'll show you the one. Can you see it now? Maybe it's his brother or something. You can see it now, can't you? Now you can't see it, Pat Miller? But now look at her picture. Looks like there's pink streamers. Do you see pink streamers all over? And it looks like she has something on her head, almost like one of those plate things that you make at a shower, but it doesn't look like bows on it. But do you see the pink streamers all over her, on top of her head? I wonder when that picture was taken. Yeah, I know. Me too, Hennessy. Well, when I zoom in, let me see something. Hold on a minute. Here's what I can do. Hang on. If I save the image... let me see. Hold on a minute. Let me search Google for this. What about if I search Google for the image? Says Christopher Green was the one who called CPS in Houston to squeak on his partner Megan Humphreys, aka Megan Firamuska, for mistreating. Yeah, it looks like a baby girl shower or something like that. So somebody has this picture from her Yelp. Can you see it now? Any better? Now, hold on. Uh-oh, see, it gets weird. Oh, now it's too big. Hold on a minute. I have to make it much smaller. Can you see it now? What the freak is going on? Can you see it? The baby registry was for boy stuff. It said boy, girl. I saw it. It said boy, girl, something like that. Okay, is everybody finished with this picture? Definitely has a crown on her head. You'd say baby shower? All right, let's go back to her. Put them side by side. Put what side by side? All right, let's see if she has any. But so this is her name. Why is it Abdi S? Abdi S. What's the deal with that? I don't know. It said she was selling a crib in, it was in March of 2019. Which two pictures? You want his picture? We're looking at the Twitter account and now the Yelp account of the woman that's been arrested in the Heidi Broussard case. How come it's... Why is it not letting me... I don't know why it's freeing me like small. The two guys. Well, you know what? No, I don't know what the freak it did there. That's definitely a different guy. Okay, good. Maybe it's his brother. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. So then it's thankiversary. We got none. Thankiversary. Thankiversary contest. She posted on RV parking. Here, wait a minute. She posted a review here too, I guess. Well, let's see. There's only how many reviews on this thing? Based on 2 reviews, so this has to be her. But this doesn't... How could they... Maybe they took her review off. Maybe they... But why would they keep this review on? This can't be her review. This is 2011. Her friend Carissa said, "Oh yeah, how how would she know that? She definitely does because it's definitely her." I don't know how she would know that. I'm trying to see what else. Hang on. How would she know that though? I don't see anything. I don't know why she would say that. All right, let me see what else we can find here. Hold on. So that's it about Twitter. If her friends knew so much about her, how come she didn't know that her friend had the baby? I don't know, I'm just saying. Sometimes friends don't know everything. Okay, I don't know. I don't know that, but could she be a liar? I don't know. On the list, she had a baby stocking for Margot and a sponge for her bath. Okay, I'm going to look for something else, okay? You keep looking at this for a second. Okay, hang on a minute. That's a lie because in the beginning they said she even had an Instagram account. Just saying. Just saying. Let me see something. And they're okay. Okay, here's the other thing, guys. How could Heidi tag Magen if Magen wasn't on social media? If she didn't have an account, she couldn't have been tagged. That's the other thing. Okay, I'm trying to. 1 second. Alright, what was her name? Hold on a minute. What was the. 1 second. Hang on, so I'm checking something here. Okay, okay, guys. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. Okay, let me show you something, please. Here's this account, okay? Let me make sure you can see this. I've got to get back to the chat. Here's this account. Can everybody see the account? Right. Go to who's... We go to followers. Joined June 2017. Followers. Okay? Who's this? Who's this? You still say she didn't have social media? Hi, Casbat. That was her last name, too. It was. Humphreys was her last name, and that was announced in the news reports. Humphrey with a Y. Oh, good vibes for you, Gianna. Can anybody see what I'm showing you? Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Who said she didn't have social media? She had social media. So the friend didn't know or didn't want to say. Do you think this is just the coincidence? I don't think so. No, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. What, Tina? I had a Brittany Spaniel too. Where's Two Scooter? Two Scooter, what do you think now? You think that this is not true? You can see it on your TV? Good, Diana. Does anybody think she didn't have social media now? I'm just curious. You still think she didn't have it, Kathleen? Michaela said she had it. Said recently she got rid of it. But it's still there. Maybe she got rid of her Facebook because she didn't want to have it if she was going to take this baby. And people would say, how come you're not posting? She did say she hadn't been keeping up with it. Oh, okay. We'll check that. Yes, this is a list of the people that were, let me see, these were her followers, right? Everybody's good now? Okay, good. He posted the same thing about save somebody on The Voice here. He lost weight on, I don't know, what did he lose weight on? Co-Cree something international, losing weight. All right, so let's go back to her for a second. These were her followers. Yes, he followed her. She was following this. Okay, she was following Ipsy, T-Mobile, Brian Green. Is that the Brian Green from Beverly Hills? No. Jane Goodall, Motivation, NASA, Animal Life, Amnesty International, Scott Kelly, National Geographic, that's what she was following. So she used this 5 miles, whatever it was. Never heard of this place. She talked all kinds of trash about Heidi? Really? She really was talking trash about Heidi? Which one, Robin? Which one is? Robin, which one? Which chick? Two-scooter chick? This one on the screen now? Which chick? Well, hi, just in casers. Which is the imposter, Robin? Who's the imposter? Magen. What do you mean she's the imposter? How can she be the imposter when this was created in 2017? You're hiding Two-Scooter? It is, but you said she's an imposter, but why is she an imposter? I don't get it. I'm not following you, Robin. I'm saying I feel like everything she posted. Oh, okay, okay. I read you wrong. I read you wrong. Never mind. Whose social media page? Whose social media page, Diana? Hi, Wendy. Okay. Can I ask something really silly? Because I didn't see any of this thing that you're talking about this friend. Was it verified that the friend is really the friend? Because I hate to bring up some stuff, but there was also a girlfriend that was supposed to be Chris Watts' girlfriend. Just saying. Was her identity verified, and was it known that she was a close friend of Heidi's? Is she on her Facebook page? What was the verification? Did she come on camera? Did the friend come on camera? She told the world. Okay. Okay, did she? Okay, I didn't see it. That's why I'm asking. No, but did she show up on camera? Because anybody could say there's someone. Did you see her face on camera? I understand that, Sakura, but did anybody see her face? Her real face on a video? And how do you know for sure it's her then? Why didn't she come on camera? No, 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 no. I'm not talking about Magen. I'm not talking about Magen. Somebody said her friend, and then the friend was ripping apart Heidi. I didn't see it. That's why I'm asking, how was she verified? Okay, because all I'm saying is, you remember last year, right, with the fake Chris Watts girlfriends? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Just take everything with a grain of salt until you have absolute proof. It is who it is. Okay, Paula, she could very well be, but what kind of proof is there? Is she a close personal friend of Heidi's, and is she tagged on Heidi's page? Somebody said she was ripping apart, Tanya, someone said she was ripping apart Heidi. Didn't somebody just say she was talking a whole bunch of trash on Heidi? Or did I read wrong? I didn't see it. No, the friend was not ripping apart Heidi. Who just said that? Didn't someone just say that? Okay. Fotini. You don't get so aggressive. It's okay, Fotini. I've never seen you in here, but it sounds like you're a little bit going a little crazy. I'm asking some questions. I didn't see it. Somebody said that she was ripping apart someone. She was trashing Shane. Who just said the parents had to have her blocked? I'm so confused about who you guys are talking about. I'll have to go back in the chat. Someone said that, unless they were talking about someone else. Someone did, but okay, so I'm not crazy. Someone did say that here. Hey, April. The friend was talking about Shane. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. I said that she was telling all kinds of personal information. Oh, it was you, Tanya? Okay, Palettes, where is this girl, Carissa, on social media? It's like Chinese whispers. Hey, Evie, I just got your email, Evie. I'm so sorry. I will get back to you. I wasn't checking email. I didn't know. So sorry. I hope you're doing a little better. I'll talk to you about it. I have some relatable experience. You saw that in the chat too. Okay. So yeah. There is no video of Carissa. Only I have seen on camera. Rachel did. Okay. You've dated Chris Watts. I bet you have, Diogo. Okay. And the friend found out on a live stream. But still stayed on the live stream talking. Well, the thing is, and you have to understand, when something like this happens, a lot of people come forward. But you have to really find out how they really know them. And I would just say, on Heidi's page, did you ever hear Heidi talking about Carissa? Is Carissa a friend on Heidi's Facebook page? After she'd been bashing Shane to death. Okay, let's clarify which friend. Right now they're talking about Carissa. Michaela, is she a friend of Heidi's on Heidi's Facebook page? Okay. The thing is, tons of Facebook pictures of who? Of her and Heidi, or her and is on Heidi's Facebook page. Hey, Carol. Heidi. They all met at this church camp? Okay. They're all three of them are friends from the time they were 11. The friends is godmother to Heidi's son. But she has not spoken to Magen in 10 years? What about Heidi, Bella? Was she close with Heidi? She's on her Facebook page. Okay. She's the godmother. Okay. Yeah, in a second, Janelle. 1 second. Let me just finish this. They all met at church camp. All three were not friends. What do you mean, Paula? All three were not friends. She was closer to Heidi. Carissa said she wasn't friendly with Magen until Heidi. Okay, so, alright. Was not a big fan of Magen. Okay. They did not have a great relationship. Gotcha. Then Megan started texting Carissa after Heidi went missing 2 to 3 times a day. You heard nothing about Heidi except for hearsay. She was dogging Shane and said really personal things about Heidi that the whole world did not need to know. The things she told the world about Heidi were not very becoming, if you get my drift. I'm getting it, Tanya. Heidi and Shane even lived with Carissa for a few months. Gotcha. Carissa and Magen were not as good friends as she was with Heidi. But she was his friend, all three back in the day when they met. And they fell out and they trashed one another until recently. Okay, Justin Kaser says Rachel West and Destiny Fine are the two friends interviewed on camera in the park while Heidi and Margot were missing. Magen also spoke with Carissa on Thursday. She got a rain to ask her if she had heard anything about Heidi. I've only heard the friends bashing Shane, and yes, not a good friend to Heidi in her interview. Thank you, Kathleen. Merry Christmas to you too. Okay, Vala. I don't know. I can't talk because I didn't see it. So. I'm confused, okay? Just about one thing, and again, it is a skeptic from New York that's talking, so you just take it for what it is. If this girl is the real deal, why is she not interviewed on the news with a face? Somebody said she's never appeared on with a face, but 2 other friends that were not as close appeared with their faces on the news. Does anybody have an answer for that? I mean, because her face is known because if they're showing the pictures on Facebook, so why is she not on the news with a face? Has she been on the news with a face? I don't know. I just want to see a face that matches the pictures. I'm not denying that there is a woman that has pictures and is this name, but her sister appeared on the news. Why hasn't she appeared? What's Unfinished Life? Who lives on the Delaware? Okay. April, why was her sister on and not her? Her sister is Rachel. She doesn't live in Austin? Well, they could do a satellite. Where does she live? Wait a second. It was CA. Who's CA? Who said all this crap? Who is CA? It was Carissa, by her own admission, that had Heidi's Facebook shut down for having a GoFundMe account. What? Number one, you know? Hold on a minute. I'm so confused. She's not living in the area. Where is she living, Paula? She only reached her because she had a phone number due to getting it off Heidi's phone. Haven't seen a face, but definitely interviewed. Heidi and M stares close. Heidi and M stares close. You sent an email, Pat? Okay. It's only honest if it's true. Carissa was in a chat room. And that, okay. I get that, April. But why wouldn't she come in even by satellite on the news? I'm just saying. We've heard a lot of strange things. She lives in Delaware. It's all speculation. Nothing will be made public until the police release it, right? Carissa's mother was in Heidi's delivery room. Okay, that's a lot of people in the delivery room. Wasn't Magen in the delivery room? And I'm sure Shane was in the delivery room, and now this woman's mother was in the delivery room? Okay, I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know why, if they're showing her pictures and everyone knows what she looks like, she wouldn't go on camera even with the news. That's all I'm saying. Why wouldn't she go on camera then at that point? Tanya said no, it was Carissa who had to have her Facebook shut down. Carissa. Because she set up a GoFundMe account. Oh, she set up a GoFundMe account for Folding Deck Chair Detective? Thank you very much, Folding Deck Chair Detective. Thank you. What is that? Is that one of those new stickers? Wow, thank you. And Heidi's mom was in the delivery room. Wow, that's a lot of people in the delivery room. Okay, I didn't hear Jane, so It's inactive, her Facebook page. She wanted to do the GoFundMe, go figure. We'll do the moment of silence, Janelle. I just want to finish this before Shane was not in the delivery room. Oh my gosh. You see how many different versions we have? It's Caressa, and her Facebook is not inactive. They allow as many as you want. Well, that's not always true. That's not always true. Just like a lot of them don't allow videotaping and some do. No, it's active, Abby says. Caressa said she reported to FB by people accusing her of being involved because her husband had a video of making chloroform. Oh dear. Which was a science project for their son. Yikes. Yeah, Dawn, assumptions? No, we're not making assumptions in here. We're trying to get the facts, that's all. Definitely not assumptions. I guess it's the wrong channel for you, so I will get rid of you gladly. It was for a while. Well, they do here, fair enough. Just depends which hospital. It definitely does. They don't allow videotaping in our hospitals. Good morning, Bella. What a science project. I understand that. Okay, so let me take a look. I think Dude Bro sent me a picture of his Christmas tree, and then we'll have a moment of silence, and then, I don't know. Again, me from New York. I am also, like, from, where is Missouri? Is Missouri the show me state? Yeah. It's kind of weird now with Seavers, but New York should be the show me state. Because I'm a show me person. And it's nothing against anyone. I don't believe anything until I see it in black and white, and I have always been that way. Always. Not just with this. This is with anything. Somebody tells me something, I have to see it. That's the way I am. It has nothing to do with anybody. That's just the person I am, and I think most of you that know me know I'm that way. You show me the facts, and I'll believe you. You tell me something, and I can't substantiate the facts. I might say, oh yeah, it could be true, but I'm not going to go with 100% until I see the facts. I've got to see them. I've always been that way. My mother was that way. I'm that way. It's you know, it's just who I am. But let me go get the Christmas tree. Let's see here. Oh, it's about your tree again? Hang on. Hold on, we've got... I can't... okay, Jessica, I'm nervous with the video. I'm gonna I have to watch it first and then post it, because if it has any kind of music in it, it can get me in trouble. But I'll look at it tonight, and then I can play it tomorrow. Now let me check out Dude Bro. Dude Bro's Christmas tree. Here we go. I've got it. You thought I forgot, right, Dude Bro? I did not forget. I'm right on it. Oh, very nice. And you have the little people climbing the ladder. How cute. That looks like a very retro tree. Very nice. Very nice, Dude Bro. Good job. Okay, and... oh, we got another tree. This is from Julie Grayson. Hold on. Julie, is there any music? Is Julie still in the chat? If Julie's here, Julie, any music in this? Otherwise, I have to play it tonight and then play it tomorrow. Is Julie still here? Let me see if Julie's still here. Hang on. Julie, are you still here? And who else? Jessica? It doesn't? Okay, no music in it? I'll play it then. Okay, you're sure? No music. Okay, good. What about Julie? Any music in Julie's? I don't know if Julie's still here. I'll play Jessica's, and then somebody keep an eye out if Julie answers me. Oh, Julie says no music. Okay, I can play them both then. Okay, hang on. Hang on, we're not done with the night yet. Okay, this is the first video. This is Julie's tree with her dog. Very nice, Julie. The dog looks a little unsure of the tree right now. That looks very retro as well, Julie. Thanks for sending that in. And now we have Jessica. Hang on. Jessica said this could probably answer some questions about the Santa that I had, thinking that it had a clown head attached to it or something. All right, let me see. All right, I'm going to get this one, Jessica. Oh, please open on the right one. Okay. Oh, Jessica, are you... Oh, I see it. It's a teddy bear now. Okay, look at all the Ray Dunn. Is that all Ray? Is your tree... Did you answer me? Your tree is entirely Ray Dunn? Did you do this all in 1 year? Oh my goodness. Did you do that all in 1 year? That's all you have on your tree is Ray Dunn, huh? You're the one that had the pineapples and stuff in the Ray Dunn? You did, right? That was you? Pretty sure. Did Jessica answer me? Jessica, was that you? With the pineapples and stuff in the Ray Dunn? It was, okay. All in 1 year you bought all this? Wow, that's amazing. And do you have another tree that has other, like, because there's always ornaments, like you've got to put on, like your kids made and stuff? Or you have a special tree for that, and this is just a Ray Dunn tree. 1 year? Wow, Jessica, you've been busy, haven't you? You've been really, really busy. Good for you. Those ornaments down below are really neat. I've never seen those. Sharon would like to see some tinsel on the tree. Okay, you've been hunting around for stuff? Okay, let me see now if I've got anything else before we do the moment of silence for Heidi, and then we'll say goodnight, and I've got so much to do tomorrow. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'll look, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, I'll look at that with the loud music tomorrow. Okay, Pat Miller, what did you send me, darling? Okay, hang on. As police were zeroing in, okay, I saw that, Pat. I got that. All right, well, let's see. I mean, I'm just a show me kind of person. There's nothing that's going to change that. It's too long. All right, so let me set the timer. Hey Siri. Okay, we're going to have a moment of silence. So for Heidi Broussard.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
Yes, Siri, please set the timer for 60 seconds.
Your timer is set for 1 minute.
Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, rest in peace to Heidi and prayers to her family and friends. Let me see here. How do I get these pictures? Let's see. Okay. Whew. Hey Crystal, how are you? All right, so I guess we'll call it a night for tonight, and we'll see. I'm just, it could be totally legit. I just need to see it. And as far, well, I guess we'll learn more about the arrest, if there is another person arrested, and if they did intentionally change the information. We just have to see. It's question everything is always been my motto. Question everything. All right, everybody, have a good night. Thank you to our moderators for being here. Thank you. Thank you to all of you for coming. And pray that my motivation comes back in a huge way tomorrow. I have so much to get done, and I can do the same for you if you're lacking motivation. All right? And for Jimmy too, please. An extra, like, on steroids for Jimmy, please. Prayers. Motivation on steroids for Jimmy, please. Okay, thanks. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll probably, maybe, I don't know, I have high hopes, maybe see you tomorrow during the day sometimes. We'll see how it goes.